We begin tonight with some breaking news involving an apartment fire in South Nashville. It's a 2-alarm blaze started a little more than an hour ago at the Brentwood Oaks Apartments.
Fox 17's Erica Lathan live there at the scene. Erica, what can you tell us? This looks pretty involved.
Stacy and Scott, extremely involved right now. In fact, we're told this is at this point a 2-alarm fire. You can see firefighters are still working, still a lot of flames, still trying to get this fire fully under control. They say they have knocked it down quite a bit from where it began. We could see this fire, the smoke from this fire, shortly after we left Metro Center in downtown Nashville, just to give you an idea of just how large this blaze is. We are at the Brentwood Oaks Apartments in South Nashville. Again, this is a 2-alarm fire. Dozens of firefighters are here on the scene. We're told that 2 firefighters have suffered some minor injuries. We understand one firefighter was taken to the hospital with a fractured foot. Officials say they're not sure a ladder may have fallen and crushed one firefighter's foot. Another firefighter was taken to the hospital suffering some complications from hypertension, and then the heat out here tonight. It is still quite warm out here, but we're told that 18 units here at Brentwood Oaks Apartments are fully involved at this point. This is a 3-story apartment complex. We're not sure if all of those units were occupied, but we know at least 18 units involved in this fire at this point. Now, again, authorities still working to knock this fire down. We understand no residents have been injured that we know of at this point. No apartment dwellers injured at this point, but 2 firefighters have been taken to the hospital, one with a fractured foot, one suffering some complications from hypertension. Again, firefighters are going to be here probably well into the night, if not the early morning hours here at Brentwood Oaks Apartments, trying to get this fire fully out. They have knocked it down significantly, but officials are telling me they're not even sure whether some of the floors, the upper floors, may have collapsed all the way down to the first floor. That's just how intense this blaze was, and you're getting some good visuals here. Lots of water still being dumped on this fire, but again, no residents that we know of are injured at this point, and you can see lots of apartment dwellers out looking at the damage. So still a very involved situation, but it looks like firefighters do have it as under control as is possible at this point. Stacy and Scott, back to you in the studio.
Erica, just wondering, you see a few residents around. Any plans at this point for them tonight? Is the Red Cross already on the scene? What are they going to do?
We're told the Red Cross is en route. They have not arrived yet, but the Red Cross has been notified they are en route. I'm sure they will be planning on how best to accommodate these folks, whether that's in other units here on site or possibly hotel rooms, but they will be definitely getting some help for these residents tonight.
Eric, I know it's early in the process. Have you heard anything about where this fire may have started or how?
We have not heard that information just yet. We're not sure if maybe this started on one of the upper floors, since officials are telling us they believe that at least in part of the building, some of the upper floors may have collapsed all the way down to the first floor. We're not sure what may have started this fire, the point of origin. Just too early to point out those things at this point. Just don't have those answers for you yet. And again, we're sure firefighters are going to have their work cut out for them. They'll probably be here for many more hours, well into the early morning hours. Scott and Stacy.
Again, just to reiterate, no one hurt, no apartment dwellers, that is, but 2 firefighters at this point have suffered some injuries, but they are expected to be okay. Correct, Erica?
That's correct. One of the firefighters was taken to Vanderbilt Medical Center. Another one was taken to St. Thomas. Again, the injuries seem to be relatively minor in the big scheme of things here. One with a fractured foot, one suffering some complications because of hypertension. And again, they're wearing all of those heavy suits, and it is still a relatively warm night out here tonight. So a lot of things for firefighters to contend with.